lift it up, yeah, we lifting up. If it's only us, we the gang. Ain't no switching up, and it's only us, cause the mother niggas ain't the same. Got old friends done switched up. Old hoes, they still sluts. Got 4 bros, they just touched. On 3 strikes, they still clutch. But it's still gang, it's still us. Still cake, but it's still us. Feel good that they feel us, but the main goal is a meal up. Yeah, we played the cards we was dealt. Want a new deck, nigga, deal up. IG got the real tuck, but in real life, bitch, the real luck. Lost him, then I lost him. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Lost bro, then I lost mo. Yeah, my heart swole, had to heal up. Niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Should've make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it, they gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life tough, but we love it now. Say niggas fighting to survive, and they saying that we bugging out. 100 dreams, 1 income. Should've make a nigga thug it out. 1 life before they take it, they gon' make a nigga slug it out. Just us, niggas front it out. Yeah, life tough, but we love it now.
And I'm fresher than your baby daddy.
I got my little chain, got him.
Gonna be heavily hydrated.
Yeah, it's gonna be some cussing in this episode.
Trying to do no cursing?
No, you can curse. I said it's gonna be some cussing.
Cause of you.
It's gonna be some cussing.
You was a
You
curse
gotta
of
let them
somebody.
people know how you used to cuss us.
I'm trying to change.
You trying to change.
Yeah. Better
So I
take a
gotta
thing.
know, can you coach these new kids and all this?
It took that boy 20 years to stop cursing.
Yeah.
So I gotta
I'm still
tell you-
working on it.
I gotta tell you people some of the stuff you call me.
Hey,
I
hey,
never
bro, don't
forget.
put me out there like that.
It's coming.
Don't put me out there.
I
like
love it though. It helped me. Set a
that. Hey, bro,
foundation for life.
I came on this podcast also to apologize to all y'all. That's one of the reasons why I came. Devin, I'm gonna tell you I'm sorry. You know, I probably called you a stupid bitch every now and then. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. My bad.
We gonna get into that.
I was tripping. You know I love you.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to push you. You know,
God,
if
what?
it came out, it came out.
If I like it, I'ma copy it.
Why you think Kenny Brother? Well, not why you think Kenny Brother. How you think Rob 49 blew up before Kenny Brother?
As soon as this song go over, we gonna
Yeah,
talk
I was about
about
to
it.
say, yeah, we could tell you, he could tell you too. It's a lot that go into this.
It's always a lot to go in a lot of things.
Hey, what's down, Swaggers and Cashers? Welcome back, man. This your boy D.
And your boy Fat B.
And don't forget, man, I'm richer than your boyfriend.
And I'm fresher than your baby daddy.
At all times. At all times. Now look, today we got a legend, a real hood legend.
Yes,
If you
sir.
don't know you is, you're a real hood legend.
Yes, sir.
You are one of the GOATs. I'm talking about putting the foundation of many great players.
Yes.
You've been coaching for as long as I can remember. Coach me, coach you, coach him,
Yeah.
like a bunch of us. So
A plethora of people.
this is one of the most highly requested
You said that.
requested
You said
interviews.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody
You said
like went,
that.
I'm
I'm a
talking
little
about,
shocked about
and it's
that.
crazy from
person,
all
deep,
dynamics of
everything.
people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like older people,
Shout out to everybody that requested, man. You know I love y'all,
ballers.
man. You know what it is,
I'm
man.
talking about older people, ballers.
Come on.
Parents.
Wow.
Like what he coming on now?
Come
I
on,
said,
man.
We trying to get him and we
You've
gonna-
been hunting me down for a minute.
So look, now we got Coach Tory in the building today.
It's good, guys. It's good. It's
Yo,
good.
so
It's
good,
good.
Gotta give him his claps, baby. Gotta give him his claps.
I appreciate
baby.
that, man. I'm glad
Claps.
y'all boys invited me over. D been hunting me down for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. We've been DMing, messaging for a while.
For a while, I've been trying to get him. I've been
Yeah.
trying
We
to
was
get him.
trying. It's hard work out here.
Now-
You're a busy man, baby. We know you're busy, but
Wife and kids.
All
man.
right, now
Wife
look,
and
this
kids.
episode is brought to you and sponsored by BP International. BP International is the leading forex company out there. No recruiting or others. You ain't gonna be in nobody DM.
Talk
Look,
to
they're gonna teach you how to get the money. That's all you're gonna do. They're gonna
Talk
teach
to
you the
'em.
knowledge.
Come on.
You ain't gotta be talking about be on the call, recruit this person, let me flip you 200 or 300, none of that.
Nah.
All right, none of that foolishness. Just go to BP International, use code SAC. They're gonna give you a discount on the whole website. Everything, code SAC.
everything.
All right, so look, you say why you think Rob 49 blew up before Kenny Brother?
Yeah, when you put the Kenny Brothers song on, it kind of made me think about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, since it's playing and it was kind of hitting my mind a little bit, what y'all think happened? Well, I ain't gonna say happened. How you think?
My opinion
went about.
is Rob had a song that shook the streets. The Vulture Island song.
Okay.
He had a song that you can't deny.
Okay.
So it's one of them songs that is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the song that every rapper want. Like
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
that song, if it's not on the radio, will be. If it's not,
Yeah.
I haven't heard, but I don't really listen to the radio.
Yeah,
Right,
me either,
right,
but
yeah.
if it's
But
not,
I think
but
it's gonna make the
he
radio.
got one of them
yeah.
songs. He got one of them songs
And I
to
said
really.
he got the voice. His something
too.
about him.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
voice, he don't sound like he different.
Yeah, his voice is very unique.
Yeah.
His voice is very
Like
unique.
even though we just gotta, he just gotta keep. He gonna get it. It's that one
Yeah.
track we need that he gonna get.
In my
that-
opinion, I like Kenny Brother.
Me too.
I think, and I'm not saying you don't. I like him. I'm kind of, by me being an older guy, I'm more of a lyricist type person, right? So I like people who gonna really like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, rappers like that. That's gonna really talk to you. I think Kenny Brother has those capabilities.
Fact.
Yeah, hey, that's
On
a
that
fact.
level of
He
talking
talk-
to
yeah,
you.
He
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
He do.
He do.
He
We
can
say
get
that all
on
the
any
time.
beat. He sound the same, but then he's rapping about different things and the way
Things,
he
yeah.
rap about it. So in me, I'm like, well, Kenny Brother's up next. And then I'm like, well, so Rod 49 didn't just zoom. You know what I'm saying?
He did. He didn't jump out
It's the
there.
song.
It's the song.
Yeah.
It's that song. I'm not denying the rest of Rob work though, because
I
Rob got
love
some other
Hustler.
song. Me too.
Yeah,
Hustler.
Hustler, oh my God.
That's the song.
Rod,
right
yeah.
there.
I don't know if you're going to see this podcast. That song cold.
Yeah, that hustler
Hey,
and
man.
that Rolls Royce truck. She go fuck with
Yeah,
Rolls Royce
yeah.
truck.
You see that hustler? That hustler gets
That
you every
Hustler
time it
is
come
hard.
on.
Yeah,
the way he spit,
it start
crazy.
make you- yeah.
Hustler, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It get your mind
Yeah,
right.
I love that song.
I told him that's our song. We gonna do
I
our
love
next
that song.
business venture. We gonna
I think that's better than the Yee Yee song, in my opinion.
it.
In my opinion.
I like Hustler.
It is.
I like Hustler the
Hustler,
most.
but that
Hustler
Vulture
cold.
Island, that Vulture Island, when you put that one on in the club, it's just a little different.
It is.
It's just a little
But
different.
you put it on anywhere. It's almost
It is a
becoming
little different.
universal.
It
It
is.
is.
Yeah, now, yeah,
You
right
know, you
now.
can put it at a kid's party, at a wedding. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody still
old
gonna-
people.
they
If you
gonna
put
do
on the, if
another
you put on the
reason.
clean version, they gonna dance to it.
Yeah.
They
Shout
gonna
out,
be like, yee, they gonna
shout
be
out
like,
to
yeah.
Warren. I'm about to say shout out to Warren. That TikTok challenge, and when he had all the girls on there making that ass clap on
Yeah,
that
yeah,
little
yeah.
shit,
Yeah,
all
that,
that.
that's what made it
that
go
made it
viral.
go-
Yeah,
that made it go platinum.
everybody, because not everybody's seeing
Shout
it.
out to Kenny Brother. He up next.
Yeah,
Kenny Brother
shout-
definitely coming up
That's
next.
a fact.
It was? Oh, okay. I ain't know that.
See, I ain't know nothing about the Yee neither.
I ain't know that.
Chip be out there, all right?
know
So
that.
all right.
All right, so now look, Coach. How
What's
long?
up?
How long has you been a coach? How long you been coaching?
How long I've been a coach?
Yeah.
I'm 44.
Cause there's more people out here who probably don't even know your real name. They just call you coach.
Tory Davis. Right.
There's a lot of people.
Let me see. I'm 44 right now. I started when I was like 25. So
So how old you was when you was coaching us at Birmingham?
I think I was like early 30s.
Early 30s?
Mm-hmm. Like 33, 34, something like that.
And what year you was in already around that time?
I was like, from 25 to I was like almost a little about 7, 8, 10. Let's say, I can't really remember. I'm going to say almost like 10 years in. By the time I got to y'all,
All right.
when y'all was at Birmingham.
Okay.
So, I mean, it started at Walker. I was when I first started coaching your brother, Rusty Dead, my
that's
dude
a
Bobby.
wild, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I walked Bobby down for senior night. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Like
Yeah,
that
that's crazy. I ain't
that still gets to my heart every time I think. Every time I see UB, I think about that night. But it started at Walker. I was custodian at the school.
Uh-huh.
And it was crazy because I get the job as a custodian, and then I leave. I move out of town, right? I go out of town, go stay in Dallas by my partner Calvin. I was out there maybe 3 months. I moved home the night before. I moved back home the night before Walker played St. Martinsville at Birmingham Stadium. When Walker had the great team with Darryl and Said and all them boys. That night, the night before that, I moved home that Thursday night. They played that Friday. Before I left, my own man, Greg Pern. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah,
Uncle
Coach.
Pern.
Yeah, Coach Brian.
He was over, like he was with this Algiers Parish School Board with the custodian. He was like over that department. He had gave me a job as a custodian. I leave. My brother take the job. When I come home Thursday. We go to the game Friday. We did the gumbo crew all the way from Birmingham Stadium.
They don't know about that.
Yeah, we dove in that gumbo from Birmingham Stadium all the way back to Walker, celebrating boys, going to Superdome. That night, we was in Walker locker room. Uncle Prunner was like, "Oh man, I didn't know you was back home." I said, "Yeah, I'm home." My brother standing right here. He said he could have the job back. So I went to work that Monday.
Just like
Damn.
that.
Just like that. I went to work that Monday. I'm in there. My job is to clean the gym. this is Bo less than them senior year. So I'm going to every game. You know me, I'm sitting on the
Right.
50-yard line. I'm yelling, I'm clapping. I'm damn near coaching from my seat, right? Bo less than them lose to Peabody. Awesome game at Peabody. Bo put on a performance that night, bro. I'll never forget. Like, Bo had, like, I think it was 47, and we lost by 20. But mind you, he cut the lead to 8 by himself from, like, 20 to 8. Like 3 times. I cut up so bad they were about to put me out. I had on a Baron Davis jersey.
He was feeling
I'm
it.
cutting up. Yeah, I had on the Baron Davis jersey. I'm cutting up.
You was on your level.
I'm acting stupid. That night, we cried in that locker room. I told Coach Mann, I said, Coach Mann, I won't coach. I don't care what it is. I won't coach next year. He said, okay, well, you could coach Summer League. You could do that. So that next summer, after Bo and them graduated, I coached Summer League with Harold and Darryl and them. Y'all know them. I coached them. That was my first time coaching. Ain't know what I was doing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. So my favorite game was Coach K. Right? I was still in the plays.
So you were still a Coach K?
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That was my next question. I was about to say, so where you built your foundation of coaching then?
Facts.
I'm about to get to that.
All right, so how you built your foundation?
I sucked, right? I'm calling plays for Coach K.
That boy, YouTube coach.
Tripping.
Before YouTube coach.
Man, listen, I'm tripping. Because I played basketball my whole life, right? To me, I played every aspect of the game. Defense, rebounding, big man playing point. My whole life, I was able to play everywhere, right? So now I'm coaching, and that's what I'm thinking, everything. And that's not coaching.
You can't do that, yeah.
You have to minimize it and then learn what everybody needs. Me, I'm just trying, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to run. Man, we was sucking. But, you know, but it's Harold and Darryl and them, they ball, and we put a couple of games off. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They get
String Bean, I don't know if y'all know String Bean.
We do.
It's a legend.
In the hood. I'm about to say it, in the hood.
So fast forward, the season is over. We get back to the next season. I mean, the summer league is over. We get to the season. Coach Manuel, I'm like, Coach Manuel, I won't coach. He the head coach. RoboCop is his assistant. He's coaching the JV. So I can't get in RoboCop way. You know, he crazy. That's my dog. I love him, but you can't get in his way. Coach Manuel, you can't really kind of get in his way. So now it's like I'm just here. We got tryouts. We got all these ninth graders. Let's have a freshman team. They got a freshman league.
So you thought about the first?
Coach Manuel knew
all right.
So he like, well, we got all these ninth graders. Take all them. That's your team. So now this is my very first
team.
My team.
This all you.
Yes.
You the head coach.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. I mean,
you'll get him,
bruh. It's, you know, because to me,
get over.
Because to me, again, I'm still trying to do everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell this one what to do. You go here, you go there. Make sure y'all do this. Every little mistake making me mad. I'm taking them out the game. I'm tripping. We go 3-3. This is, I don't know if y'all know Dito. TJ, Big Dito.
Stop asking us if we know these people.
You know them at my house.
You know
me out there.
Make sure y'all take that part out. I'm tripping.
Now listen.
All right, so,
Dito and them,
Big
Kobe
Dito
and them
them,
in the house, man.
Charlie,
that's my first kids. All right,
Ooh.
Dito, the twins, TJ. Man, I don't want to leave nobody out. I'm sorry, I can't remember everybody.
See, hold on. That's all. That's Bob and them. That's all them came
Bob,
together. He was 1 year. He was one year older
than him. Yeah, he was already on JV.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
He was already on JV. I'm talking about that. He was mad every day because he wanted to be on that team. Bobby was mad every day. Bobby practiced with us and everything because he meant he wanted to play with his brothers, which was, you know, there was a year younger than him. So, man, we went 3-3. We lose in the playoffs, right? First round, right? So I'm like, that didn't go good. But I thought I knew what I was doing. So now I'm feeling like, should I even be doing this? You know, like, I'm tripping, you know. We get into the second year, and this is why Dito and them, they love me, but they was mad with me for a long time, right? Because it seemed like I loved the second group more than I loved them, which was Marvin them. Marvin and Wanto and Burrell, Reggie. Yeah, but what they don't understand is if you see all those dudes today, them dudes are still best friends.
Right? Yeah, every group, every group the same. So every group still stick together. Every group,
they best friends.
So now, I got a question because you know I told you we bounce around.
Okay.
So, how many years you coached for Walker? Answer that quickly so I can get to this question.
Oh, you got the question. You gonna answer the same one in my head.
Like 6, 7, 8 years, something like that.
All right. And how many great players have you coached? Just throw a number. Like how many the foundation that went up to be great varsity players? damn near all of them.
It's
right?
like 35,
all right.
30 of them.
So how come you never got a job on the varsity
Yep,
staff?
never. That was my question. Why?
How we get from the beginning all the way to the end?
No, that ain't even the end. That's in the middle. That's a miss.
Was on the varsity staff at Walker
because Coach Tory never had a college degree.
That you needed that.
You couldn't be an assistant?
I mean, I was assistant at Walker.
No, I'm talking about on a varsity.
We talking about
high school.
We talking strictly high school.
I was the assistant coach for the high school team, but my main team was my boys, the younger kids.
All right, I'm talking about like when we was there. Like, why were you on the? You supposed to be on the bench with Coach G and them, with Coach.
What happened?
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about
things changed,
like the varsity, like because as far as we remember, we don't remember you as being
exactly.
the varsity.
All right, so now you talking about your time, which was
how come?
Coach
So you were a coach on the varsity at Walker at one point
before Gibb and them got there. Yes.
All right. So what happened? How come after that regime you never? Got back to
and it was a 2 year after when we got to high school. He was done.
Yeah,
when he got there freshman year after everybody, he was done.
Wanto held it against me too because he always said his junior and senior year I wasn't there as much. Mm-hmm. He told me that one day. You know, he was like, Coach, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like you kind of sold me out my last 2 years because you wasn't around. But I was there.
You was strictly
you was Mo Berman.
You was Mo Berman than anything.
I had got into this development thing. Where I was like, okay, because once Gibb and them came in, and when I saw it right after the storm, right? Come back, I came home after Katrina, and we had half a season, right? My dog Bobby hit a big shot against Bell Chase. I'll tell you, it made me cry thinking about my dog. And that year, we came home, we had like 13 games. Gibb was the appointed head coach after Katrina, but he knew we was going to be sad. So by me already, like, I came back from Houston to coach these boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was living in Houston. The school opened. We're going to have a season. I came back. I came back. I get there. He literally let me coach. That was my first time like ever really being in charge of varsity. Like everything was on me. Every decision was on me. Man, that shit was moving so fast. Oh my God. I was like, Lord. I was sweating bullets every game. You can ask Burrell, he used to keep a towel and wipe me off. Cause that's how I feel like I'm playing. It's moving that fast. But because it was different. I was used to junior high and freshman and JV.
You already can anticipate certain things.
And it's different from coaching the game and sitting there being an assistant. That's two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that decision making is really all on me. Then there's no assistance. It's just me.
It was just you. Nobody telling you,
else.
hey, don't do this.
Just me. Gail would come there and sit there with his shades on and watch. I ain't care. I wanted to coach.
You trying to coach?
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, please sit there. Like, don't say nothing. I got this. We lose, and I'm looking at him sometimes like, you ain't gonna help me.
Like, bitch, get out, man.
Yeah, say nothing.
Somebody stop me.
Yeah. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Tell me I'm subbing the wrong one in. I'm subbing the wrong person in.
You as the head coach, right? What's the most you ever lost by? I know you remember this. The hottest L you ever took, nigga, waxed that ass. Who?
Well,
biggest one.
We lost the D-Num. We lost 30, 35 to 3.
Damn, you 3? They lost worse than us when we lost the Fisher. At least we scored what, Sal?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Wait.
We was gone.
You can't really count that game because everybody wasn't there.
We was gone playing football around that time.
So you talking about fully healthy when they just bust your ass?
Like, talking about everybody there.
Who beat y'all 35 to 3?
Tubman.
Damn.
This was Speedy before he came?
Speedy had already came by us.
And still lost?
No, this was their 7th grade.
This was Trey them and all them.
That's why.
Oh, that's Trey and Ricky and them.
Yeah,
Ricky.
Trey and Ricky.
They were cheating.
Wait, you played, right? Or you came the 8th grade year?
No,
you came the next year?
We was all gone. We was all
gone.
He
was with y'all.
We had
I had Chris. I'm sorry, Devin. Yeah, Devin was with y'all. I'm tripping.
That's Ricky and them?
That was the D&M 7th grade year at Berman.
All right.
And that was a year after y'all left.
Right.
So they had Lamont Reed, they had Trey, they was cold.
That was Ricky.
Trey was dunking this shit.
Yeah, it was nice. They whooped the sleeves off.
Trey was booming.
Trey was dunking that bitch.
He was in the 8th grade. He was taking flight.
Trey was dunking that bitch.
Punishing
8th grade, that boy getting that bitch on the fast break. 1, 2, boom, dunking that bitch.
They whooped the sleeves off us, and I will always love them for because that year was kind of tough for them. That was their 7th grade year, and they thought they was gonna be cold. And I kept telling them, I'm like, y'all gotta learn. This DD, this Dito, this Kerry, this Chris.
That's
all the baby we left.
Yeah. All babies. Yeah,
what's your boy?
turn.
On the drum.
Hassan.
Hassan, that's his name. Yeah, all them.
You had a team full of point guards. Every big man, every forward, everybody was gone.
And everybody was left-handed, except for Kerry.
Speaking of Birmingham, what's the best Birmingham team? Now play with us in here. What's the best Birmingham team?
Well, it's not y'all.
Play with us in here.
The only reason why.
I know what you're going to say. It better be Dave now.
It gotta be Dave.
All right. Yeah,
it gotta be Dave.
They on that team, though. What? They don't count. Rashad them on that team. So, yeah, it's Dave now. I'm slipping.
Listen,
I'm slipping.
I'm telling you.
I love you today. You know that.
I'm slipping. It is that team.
Dave,
what?
It's that team.
And the only thing I regret about that was that
definitely.
I didn't travel as much with them. I didn't really get them no outside games.
But
We played strictly.
We was on that team. I don't care. I'm part of that. We 2.5 on that team.
That team was different. Ain't no
40. They was ridiculous. They had big hands.
Name that team. Thank you. I'm about to say, name that team.
Name. I got a picture.
I can name it. I can tell you the starting five. The starting five was Travis, Wren, Dave.
This us.
That's us. I'm about to say that's ours.
Big Anthony.
We cheese too.
I'm leaving somebody out. And Cortez. Y'all know Cortez.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second group was Rashad, Kenneth, Tonka, Ryan, and Big Sad.
That's the team.
They was ridiculous.
Said should have played basketball.
That was the only time in my life that I subbed in fives every time.
I'm gonna ask you. I argue with Mike. I argue with Mike. Michael Tyler, Sean Mike.
He always think he bet Fisher. Fisher has never been better than us.
No, it's not that.
Oh.
He argued me and said Dave wasn't the best player.
In basketball.
Who is Mike?
Sean Mike. You know,
they play back at Walker.
Project.
Yeah.
Mike. Be with Chris Hub.
Oh, Mike. Yeah. Mike Simeon.
Yeah, Mike Simeon.
Yeah, that's my dog. I love Mike.
Mike argued in the gym and said Dave wasn't one of the best.
Dave wasn't the best
one. Who was better than Dave? Dave 8th grade year in that league.
Nobody.
Who was better than Dave?
Nobody.
You know
you got to name somebody. Tell us.
First of all,
he said it was him.
Mike was good.
He was, but he wasn't better than Dave.
He didn't really get cold until he got to the 9th grade.
I'm talking about 8. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell him. And I said we talking about 8th grade.
8th grade,
Dave?
Yeah, Dave was different.
Dave was on a pinnacle of really going big D1.
But listen,
I think he was too.
He was ahead of his time.
Dave was still cold.
9th grade Dave was awesome.
Dave was the only nigga who had both of these.
Yes.
Like legit. His left hand was
I love
crazy.
Dave. I gotta tell you a story about Dave. I gotta tell you a story about Dave. How I love him so much. We was playing in a freshman league after they left Birmingham, and they come to Walker, right? So we was playing the freshman league at John Emery. We playing in the championship game against Hineville, right? Hineville was bringing 10th grade players. The little dude on the team, number 10, was ridiculous. Nobody couldn't. Yeah, man, Dave, bro.
Dave.
I love Dave to death. But you was asking me. You had me all over the place.
All right. I asked you, was Dave one of the? Who's the best one in that league at that time?
At that time.
Who's the best one? Best player. You got a number one. You got the first pick in the draft, and you could pick one of them out there.
Y'all said Mike said this, right?
That's what he said.
It wasn't him.
And we talking about 8th grade.
1 hour hooping session.
We're talking about middle school.
I was 7th grade.
Make sure you, Mike,
grade.
I love you, but it wasn't him. Right? He was nice, but it wasn't him. Now, Mike, 9th grade, yeah?
Mike, I said, it's like you was there.
Oh, my God.
It's like you was there.
Oh, my God.
It's
Mike
like
was different.
I said it's like you was there.
Man,
but
Mike
we
was
going
different.
off of 8th grade. Who you going with?
I go with Dave.
I'm
going Dave.
Somebody said it. He
that's
said
all I
it.
was trying to say.
He said it. He said it. Hold on, all right? Before we do anything, we got to get that second sponsor in, baby.
Oh, let's get it.
Got to get that second sponsor in, baby. Brought to you and by Rich and Spirit Organic Essentials, baby.
Get your
Rich and Spirit, baby.
Look,
He's mine, huh?
Keep that immune system strong.
2 scoops
I'm
a
talking
day.
about
Two?
strong like a fullback.
Keep the mucus away. 2.
So you go straight off the spoon?
Yeah.
Look, me, I get the spoon.
Yeah, listen. It's good for inflammation, backache,
You off the spoon?
your mental, all that.
Can't do it?
Man, listen, we on the good part. We ain't worrying about him. Listen, y'all.
Now, I make tea.
He told me you could mix it with
I go with the cheese.
You can mix it. You can mix it. You can mix it. Then look,
it don't dissolve all
don't
the
make
way.
me get on him.
Yeah.
Listen, this
Don't
is a
make me
good.
But it
get on
dissolve
him.
enough.
Hey,
He eat Popeye's chicken.
This a good-
Matthew chicken.
this a good
But he don't
blend,
want to
Stacks.
swallow eat them off.
No, but real life, though.
You gonna eat Matthew?
But real life,
These niggas crazy, man.
real life.
You gonna eat that crunchy brown chicken from Matthew?
But you can't eat a little applesauce.
No, let
That
me
bitch
say this.
taste like
Let me say
applesauce,
this.
Coach. Rich in spirit, man.
At 44 years old, there was this year. It was y'all podcast, listening to that dude, that man, talk about this.
Yeah.
That kind of put it on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I heard how you was talking about it. Then you came in the barbershop by the wine them. And it was like it was meant. You know what I'm saying? But this is what all us need to kind of be on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
told him
saying?
that.
We take this. We two
look,
B, you
schools
keep
a
picking
day.
up my stuff, man. Come on,
man,
B.
listen, I got to show the people, baby. This is sponsors.
look,
We gotta let the people know.
He might drop it or something.
look, Coach.
I'm not dropping that. These you
say you
all stay
44.
good
Yeah,
hands.
you're right.
Coach, you say you 44?
44,
Now
bro.
you might want to see if you keep taking this too. This gonna take you back.
Lord.
This gonna wind you back and take you back when you was like 31. And
It did when I was on it.
And you know when you was in that room when
Yeah.
you used to be able to go when you was 24,
Listen,
23.
7 kids.
See, look, if you keep messing with that mouse, you might get 8.
7 kids, bro.
Look, it's gonna bring you back.
6, 6.
gonna-
You
Out of
work,
me.
You didn't work past
Hey,
7.
Yeah.
this mouse right here, you'll get it.
It's crazy.
Facts.
When I first started coaching, I had one child. One little girl.
Boy, 20 years and
You know
7
what I'm saying?
kids.
As time went on, you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it, man. Remember, every time you
Yeah.
place your order, code sack.
Let them know we
Cold
sent you.
sack.
Rich and Spirit Organic Essentials. Get at them.
All right, now
that.
look, we got to go back into our A grade year. Our A grade year that season.
You want to talk about that a lot.
Let's talk about our
Cause
A
you got
grade
the-
year
you-
season.
you
'Cause
changed- you molded us.
You molded us.
You
I love
molded us.
You molded us.
He made us strong.
You did. But I wanted to understand. But you was the only person who was able to fuck with us like that. Because nobody else can call us some of the things you called us. Bitches. Shut up, bitches. Get out, bitches. You hoes is stupid. You hoes is stupid.
Damn, you sound just
Look
like
what this
me,
bitch
bro.
told me. This bitch called me one day. You a bitch motherfucker hoe. I said,
Yeah, I don't know what you had did.
you imagine?
I don't know what you had
All
did.
right, so look, I remember the play. It was Memphis, right? Remember the Memphis? I
Yeah, I
supposed to
remember.
come on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm fucking around. Here, right here. You like, bitch, come around. And you tell me like 3 times. And I
Yeah.
fucked up. You said, you bitch, motherfucker, hoe.
That sound like
Hey,
a
bro.
song, son.
I said, no, what the fuck is that?
Hey.
But we ain't taking no home.
We didn't.
How you used to think of these curse words?
Facts.
Well, I didn't think of them, first of all. And I'm going to be honest with you. I come from a place where that was done to me. I just was telling that to somebody about Coach Rich. Shout out to Coach Rich. He just was in a car accident. That's my man. He going to shake back. But when I was in the 9th grade and I was his quarterback for Landry, I mean, I got called everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about on purpose, sometimes to make a joke. You know, he constantly was in my ass. Everything I did, I was a bitch-ass nigga. I was never real. I was always a hoe. You know, your puss ass. If your quarterback puss ass, his bitch ass. Then I was her every now and then because she be doing this. Go check with her.
That's a different.
He fuck with that. I'm about to say, he ain't call that she.
No,
He
but
call her some stupid bitches, though.
That's some hurtful words right
listen.
there.
You about a bunch
And of
of
course,
dumb
in this
bitches.
generation, you can't
That's what I
think
want
about
to say. So
saying
can you
that.
think you can coach these
No,
new
I'm
kids?
about to get to that. In this generation, you couldn't never do that, right? But when you say that, then, like Damien, I knew your dad. He was older than me. I knew your mama. She was older than me when I was in Landry, right? So I knew who you was. I knew. I remember that's Hester's son, right? That don't give me the right to mistreat you. You see what I'm saying? But in the ramifications of coaching and mentoring,
Right, I'm actually got the same
you develop. You know, and everybody can't do that.
That's
Everybody
true.
can't do that, and you develop a kind of a mechanism to deal with it, right? So in my situation, before I cursed you out, you already knew I loved you.
Right.
Right.
That
You know what I'm
was-
saying? You already knew that.
I'm about to say,
No, I was about to. This is what I was about to say.
Twisted now. You loved us.
Nah,
Yeah.
cause look,
Come
But
picking
you
us up in
already
your
knew
truck.
that.
cause listen, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to say we have relationships from him. I'm talking about to our high school football coaches they know our mama, they know our daddy. So if he coming in there, I'm cussing you out, I'm talking to you like you my child.
Yes.
Like cause I really know your mama, and then we was outside. They know us. They be like, where your dad at?
Yes.
Where your uncle? What? They really know them. So when he would curse, he cursing you out because, bitch, I look at you like if I see you outside of school, I'm gonna talk to you the same way and handle you the same way.
Yes.
That's a real.
So, I guess it's a mechanism to deal with it because, you know, it's tough skin to me. You know what I'm saying? Like Coach Rich, when he did that to me, I never went home and told my mama. I never got in my feelings. I never felt like he was trying to embarrass me. For some reason, it never felt like that. It felt like discipline.
Right, and that's how I
was. So that's how I always took it. You know, even after that, from the band director, Mr. Magruder, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never took it as if they was trying to diminish me or make me feel bad. I was like, no, they was checking me.
Right.
Every time he called me a puss-ass nigga, I felt like I had to do something to show him I wasn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like every time, like he gonna call a play and he like, I know your bitch ass don't want to roll to the right. he would know I didn't like going that way sometimes.
So now I'm about to
show you. He'd look at you like, bitch, you gonna run the play. Your puss ass. And I'm like, all right, and I'm gonna go out that bitch, I'm gonna run this bitch. And I was cold.
Yeah,
So he loved me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm throwing touchdowns and stuff. We winning games, so he loved me, but he also was like, you still a bitch. You still a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really tripping. But with y'all, and that's God honest true, I take that to my grave, bro. With y'all, with every kid I've ever coached, every relationship comes from a place of love first. So when I checked y'all or I told y'all something or cursed you out for no reason, most of the times y'all laughed when even know y'all was laughing. Because in your heart you was laughing. Because you was like, man, this dude crazy. Man, this dude tripping. Like none of y'all never balked back at me. I ain't never had a kid to brace up to me and won't fight.
Right.
Like ever. It was always taken out of love.
I'm about to tell you from a player standpoint, this the only time we was mad at you.
Okay.
I'm about to tell you we was mad, Coach. You fucked over us too. You
gonna
know what I'm talking about.
Go.
We was in 8th grade.
Okay.
Our 8th grade year, this team we talk about, this in the summer.
Oh, I already know. Wait, this summer?
No, it wasn't basketball season.
I already knew what you're talking about.
We played Jesuit JV team. We played Jesuit JV team. And we lost. We lost by like 4 or 5. But them niggas was like 10, 11th grade. We was in 8th grade. We lost by like 4 or 5. That bitch came. Y'all bitches, y'all play like some hoes. Y'all supposed to win. Them bitches insane. Put y'all fucking shoes on right now. You took us to the 11th. We like, Coach. No, them dudes were old. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You bitches missing layups. Yeah. You bitches missing free throws. You bitches fouling. All you bitches doing is fouling. Fouling. Them bitches ain't cold. They running that stupid ass offense on that, making that shit.
We ain't doing. You know why?
You cold, damn.
Football practice.
You cold.
We had football practice.
You better get out. We like, man, if your bitch better put them shoes on. Man,
me and Paul were practicing for Algiers Charter. Y'all always had to play. Because summertime, this 7th grade, 8th grade, we practicing for football for Algiers Charter. Y'all were by yourself. That boy told us about that. We was at practice.
On the levee after the game.
We was at practice.
After the game, we hit the
Boy
levee.
died.
Boy, it was dark when we finished.
Man, no.
I tell you what, then, when we played Eisenhower, we in game 1, we beat their ass.
Hey, bro. No, I remember that.
That game was crazy.
I remember that, and I had to snap y'all back for a second. I had to snap y'all. And see, that's part of the mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could dog you out and you don't walk out, nobody quit. Nobody quit. So I knew when things got real, they wasn't going to quit. When we was down big in the game, they wasn't going to give up. Because I didn't dog you out and you ain't walk out on me. So I know when I say, Ben, look, we going to press these clowns, we going to get the ball, we going to come back and win. They going to believe everything I say, and they going to go out there and play hard.
We was down by like 18.
Yeah.
And we came back and we lost by like 4 or 5.
Y'all was serious. But the best team at Berman was Big Anthony and them.
That was.
But my favorite team.
Watch you say some off the wall.
Y'all ain't see Keaton them.
We was gone. It was gone. That's like 6 or 7. That's a long.
And they never a competition with trash.
No. That's the thing about them. I gotta stop you with that one. Because I was able to travel.
Yeah, they were playing everybody.
We beat some.
We couldn't get that.
This was the era of
y'all didn't get that luxury.
You put shot. None of them little boys don't want to see prime shot. None of them on that team don't want to see Kenneth.
They say Keaton was cold.
He was.
In 8th grade, Keaton was
cold.
Nasty.
But Shot and Kenneth together,
that team
was cold.
Was crazy. But
he was number 1 in his class, for his position in 8th grade.
I loved y'all because y'all was like really that team that won a championship with Big Anthony and them. I put Damien on the team, and we pick up Devin. Like I said, I made him play, and by him and Shy being friends, I made him play. And I'm like, all right, well then look, well you don't play no basketball, I don't care. Like you're gonna play. We need you. You can hustle. And he ended up becoming a baller. And I told him, I said, you probably not gonna never play basketball ever again. His freshman year.
That's crazy.
I said, you probably not gonna because you're a football player. I just used his football to make us better. And I said, if you're gonna be sad, then don't get on the team. If you ain't gonna help us,
if you're not really
don't
gonna
come.
do nothing,
Don't come. You friends with Rashad. I don't care. You ain't gotta be on the team. Like, go home. Rashad on the team, not you. He was like, no, coach, I won't play. I'm like, well, you gonna help us. But I'm gonna tell you something. That Speedy and DD them, bro.
I knew you were gonna say them people.
Say, bro, listen.
That's crazy.
The whole team was short. The whole team was left-handed.
All y'all.
And they did everything but win the championship, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was the greatest junior high game I ever seen in my life.
I think
hands down. That was the greatest. Though you talking about a 15-minute, no running time, 2 halves.
Better than our championship
Listen
game?
to me. 15-minute halves, no running time. The final score was 81-76. You heard what I said?
Ooh.
81-76.
13 years.
You talking about a junior high game, dog.
12,
Man, that was the best game I've ever seen. Baby A had 30.
Oh, I remember. That was at Walker?
That was at Walker.
Yeah, I think I remember
Baby
that.
A had 30. That was the best game I ever
was a
seen
good
in my
game.
life.
I
I
was
cried after that game. I literally was in the locker room crying because them dudes, they deserved to win, dog. They deserved to win, but they didn't, you know.
We always
Fishing
say
was
that
better.
team with Cop though. Y'all had them dudes wanted to play together. Why they came?
Man,
That team merged together.
They did.
We had
They
some
did.
good-
But that was y'all babies. That was y'all little brothers. So
But that's why they wanted to come
Yeah,
back
they
anyway,
meant they
yeah.
was going to come back. And then they know they had 2 years. So they meant they was going to win.
Remember you went off on us the Alice Hart game?
The flag football game.
No, I'm talking about the basketball game.
I'm about to say, don't even get the
when you made
flag.
us sit on the bench. When you told us we playing like bitches get off the bench. No, we was playing Lafayette. We was playing sad. We was playing like some hoes. We was playing sad.
And
you say, bitch, don't even sit on the bench. We like, it's halftime. We said, we about to go in the locker room. He said, you bitches sad. Y'all don't deserve the locker room.
y'all sad.
That bitch said, I'll make y'all take these jerseys off and let Alice Hart take y'all place right now.
It's the only time he talked nice was during the game because he couldn't curse how he wanted to.
That's not true. That's not true.
It be close. He get up on you.
I know you remember this.
He get up on you. That's the nicest he ever coached was
y'all
during
went there.
games.
Y'all was in there, the Tummy game. Remember this? Miss Carter was there. And she said, fucking, it worked. She didn't even trip because she said, they listened.
Yeah.
He kept calling Halo. I know you remember.
Yeah,
Halo.
Yeah, Halo.
Halo, we never crossed. Halo, bitches. Everybody.
I remember that.
He said, why do I have to call y'all bitches to listen?
I remember that.
I said, Coach, we
But let me share something with y'all because both of y'all
we
coaches.
love you, Coach.
And Devin, you a coach.
We love that, though, Coach.
Listen,
That's
I'm about to tell you something. I
was,
want you to take this with you, right?
These little boys.
Y'all,
need
because y'all
this.
coaches, right? Devin, remember this. You could be mean as hell at practice. They gonna hear everything you saying.
We always tell him that.
If you mean to him in the game, he not gonna hear nothing. Right? So that was I caught on to that. So I'm like, all right, at practice, I'm gonna be the worst person ever. I used to tell you, I used to say the worst shit ever, like I didn't came in here on my period today.
Like, I don't want to talk to none of
all
you
y'all. Don't talk to me.
We in that
If
bitch.
you're not working hard, I'm gonna put your bitch ass out.
We dying.
Fuck y'all. Don't talk to me. Coach, I need water. I don't care. I'm going to let you know that. But in the game, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to clap you up. I'm going to tell you don't worry about it. When you mess up, I'm not going to jack you. You can mess up 3 times. I ain't going to tell you nothing. I'm going to wait till we get in time on like these. I'm going to get close to you like, yo, sad ass scared today. What's wrong with you? It's mind right.
I'm telling you.
But I ain't going to do it in front of everybody because I don't
Right,
want to deflate you
getting up
in the
close.
game. I want you to enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Now, at practice,
Cool.
anything liable to
We
come
had
out.
some. I remember our championship huddle. I remember everything you told everybody in there. That bitch said, Rashad, be you. Get the fucking ball, go to work. Kenneth, stop fucking playing.
Yeah.
You out here bullshit. That bitch Power over there breathing hard. He said, Coach, I'm about to die. That bitch said, well, bitch, come back to life and grab the fucking rebound. That bitch said, all right. That bitch said, you better fucking get in my Zell shit. You better not let him touch that bitch. And he touched that bitch, you come and sit down. And he said, DD, be a fucking 6th grader. Bye. I said, all right, y'all, we dapped each other off. And we went ball. We dapped each other off. Sean said, you ready? I said, we ready, baby. Let's go.
That's crazy.
I remember that.
Damon.
We went out there.
How you remember that verbatim like that? That's
It was crazy. That bitch said, go, let's go. I said, y'all ready?
That sound like
Shy
me.
gave me a dap. Shy and went to work.
That sound like
We
me,
went to
dog.
work.
That
We
was an
won the
awesome
championship.
game.
That
I
was
was
an
happy we
awesome
won
game.
that game.
And you
too.
know why
That we
niggas
was
had
back to back.
confidence? because that one game, y'all, we all lost because we wasn't there. The one time we took one L, we only lost one game.
Yeah,
we only lost one game because we one game.
Yo,
so niggas had confidence.
Y'all was on the football game.
Yeah, we was in Orlando.
No. That was Tubman when y'all was going. We beat them. That was when Shaw left.
Fisher did beat. Yeah, we
Shaw
lost
beat
to
us.
Fisher, and then we had to play them in the
championship.
championship.
Atlanta. She played on us. She took them early in the morning.
Fisher thought they could beat us. Listen,
I remember that.
After the game,
they whooped the shit out of us.
They beat us bad. It was like
they whooped the shit out of us that day.
It was like
Devin played like a bitch that day. I was mad with him. I
remember that. He was sick.
Yeah, I remember that. Tell me he didn't feel good. I didn't want to hear that shit. Fuck Devin. I was mad with you that day. I love you, but bitch, I was mad with you that day. I mean, fuck him.
I ain't look. You went up on him. You gonna tell me? Oh, you can't dribble, huh? I've been telling you to dribble. I've been telling you you're gonna have to learn how to dribble sometime. You gonna have to learn how to dribble.
I fussed at you for not dribbling the ball. Yeah.
I said I'm a dribble, coach. From now we
Fisher was wrong for that though.
Because you know who
they trapped the fuck out of
They pressed us the whole
way. They trapped Kenny.
It was fucking Rob.
Yep.
I remember Rob, fucking LC.
What his
T
name
Black.
was?
I'm talking about who was
West
pressing
on that team.
Facts. That's defense.
Yeah, West.
They was like, oh, these bitches ain't gonna dribble this ball. We ain't dribbling that ball.
I made you play basketball.
Yeah, we all. I did. We did power center. That boy, not power forward. Power center. That boy.
B was the only nigga you could fuss at and feel bad about it. I used to feel bad when B give you that look. You know what I mean? Like, all right, bro. All right, bro. All right,
that boy, he don't know how to stop. Then we used to all we played with buku. Listen, niggas ain't gonna believe it. Y'all know what we did at practice? Number box sets and defense. All day.
Coach, you know I still play basketball the same way.
No, Stacks, that's all we did.
Anytime we go and hoop and free play, I'm in a nigga shit. And I'm gonna shoot my little ass sometimes. Same time, same way.
We in that bitch, we know box.
Hey, bro.
Bitch, I still remember. Screen down, bitch, somebody come around, get the layup, put it up.
I swear to God, B.
I still remember this.
You better remember that, because I put it in his mind.
Me and Paul down there running fucking big box, running around the edge.
Hold up, Devin sitting right down. I gotta sit there. Devin, you are truly the smartest big man I ever coached in my life. That's facts.
That's facts?
That's facts.
Look at how he ain't do shit. Don't tell him that, cause he gonna remember that for the rest of his life.
No, seriously, he was the smartest person. Cause you didn't have to tell him what to do. We used to run. When we were working on the press high.
Yeah,
he's all the way in the back, right? I didn't have to tell him once y'all start trapping to leave his man and come to half court. He would hide behind the man and dead him to throw the ball. He'll come up and steal.
So he could get it, yeah.
So he got to the point to where y'all got comfortable pressing because you knew he was back there. You know what I'm saying? So he was. I mean, it was just even the help defense. He automatically knew if somebody get beat, just step up and help. He ain't never questioned it. He wouldn't think about it. He'd just step up and help. You had to just keep him from using his hands because he'll get fouled.
Tell that bitch, you're taller than everybody out here. Just put your fucking hands up.
You got to remember, Devin made the game-winning block that championship game.
He did. He had to go in.
That championship game was fucking tight.
The game was awesome.
We won it by
we won it by two. And West shot the last shot. Remember?
And shot blocked.
It was air ball.
Facts.
Shot blocked. He did. He said it was a foul. I remember that.
But Devin blocked somebody layup.
I want
to Devin blocked a big block. Everybody, ooh. Yeah, but I was happy y'all won that championship because then that gave me 2 at Berman right away. So then, now when I call people to schedule games, it's automatic respect. Like either you won't play me or you're scared. Which one? Come there.
You back to back.
I'm calling you like, what's up?
You know this team was heavily driven by 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth and Rashad.
Yes.
Who is the best player on the team? Kenneth or Rashad?
Yeah, B had asked that question off camera.
Who is the best player? Kenneth or Rashad? I'm talking about 8th grade. We ain't talking about what Rashad did at Walker.
Yeah, I know, and in Tulsa and all that. I know.
Yeah, we talking about strictly in 8th grade. Who is the best one?
To me, Rashad Ray is the best player I ever coached.
Who, out of everybody? Yep. Out of the Ketones, everybody?
Yep.
Ooh, over Kenneth Ambo.
Yes.
Look, everybody in here said Kenneth Ambo. I think everybody up here would say it's Kenneth Ambo. And y'all know Shy my nigga.
Listen.
That's my brother.
We just going off of strictly 8th grade.
Strictly 8th grade? What can Shy do better than Kenneth besides shoot?
In 8th grade.
In 8th grade.
Shad had the total package.
Kenny had the total package.
I feel like
I'm gonna give you the biggest example.
All right.
I'm gonna give you the biggest example. We just talked about it. Watch this. You ready? Mm-hmm. Rashad go out of town. Fisher whoops us.
I think the same thing happened to Kenny out there.
No, it doesn't.
I think so.
No, it doesn't.
Because they were going to trap him through
No,
triple team.
They going to do the same thing.
There was not.
We lost
a lot of control over the game.
There was no Kenneth with Rashad. I ain't going to just say we won. We going to win, right? But that game don't go the way it went.
You say we score more points.
No Rashad, we couldn't get the ball across half court. They pressed us the entire game. I don't know if we scored 15 points that day.
We did. It was like 8, 7, 8.
They whooped the shit out of us.
They scored like 30,
If Kenneth is
40
gone and
for that.
Rashad is there, it don't go that way.
I don't know, Coach.
I'm telling you.
But look, Kenneth had two hands.
Listen, I'm about to break it down because Kenneth was one of the most skillful kids I've ever coached.
He shoot middies.
One of the most skillful kids I've ever coached that had raw ability. Right, Kenneth just knew how to play basketball. That's that ninth wall shit. Niggas out of ninth wall just know how to hoop. He's a ninth wall cat. It just was in him. Right. You didn't really have to tell him what to do. Right, he just had it. But with Rashad, yeah, it was. I guess Kenneth could pass the ball. Kenneth made some passes that I was like, Lord, I ain't even see a nigga over.
Half of the time,
I'm about to say Liam
dropping them like damn, because like
swooping them around people and shit.
Them bitches, bitch hit power leg out of
he was different.
Like bitch, I didn't know you was starting. I didn't know you were like that, bitch. I didn't know you were like that.
The thing about Kenneth that even y'all don't realize was that Kenneth, in his own right, is not a guy that you can build a team around.
You know he gonna watch this.
I love Kenneth.
He gonna blow your DMs up.
Well, he gonna call me. He didn't know where I work at. He gonna come to my job. Kenneth, listen, you know I love you, boys. Don't play with me. I'm gonna call him tonight, tell him what I said.
You know he coming.
That's my guy. I love him to death. Kenneth gonna come to my job. He know where I work.
But listen, Kenneth had the here.
No, he had the level.
He had all of it though.
Was taking a power dribble.
That be the run full
going up vertical, slapping the backboard.
Listen. Y'all
like damn near donkey.
Y'all gotta remember. Y'all gotta remember.
Layups and shit.
Yeah, he was different.
Like,
y'all have to remember, like what I just said, the difference in those two players when one is there and the other one is
I want to let
there.
everybody out here, all the ballers, know this. If Kenny Ambo comes to Walker, that Walker varsity basketball team, it would have been some shit.
Yeah, he would have
shook some shit up.
The bitch didn't grow. Yeah, so he would end up being a fucking point guard.
It would have shook some shit up.
Ain't no telling what Kenny could have went. If he don't get into the trouble that he got into at the older he got, ain't no telling where he would have went. He could have been a nice D1 point guard.
That's a two-headed monster.
Kenneth, Ree.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
You don't get
but
two to
you
come
know
in
what we
at
do
the
know?
same time.
No, we do know.
What we do?
We know what Rashad did.
We do. Yeah, now we talking next. We talking next level.
When you get to high school, it's shot. Hands down.
Shot was nice.
And you're not talking about no like accident. You know what I'm saying? You talking about being a baller from 8th grade, being a baller from 9th grade. Rashad was playing varsity in the 10th grade, starting 11th and 12th grade, earning a scholarship and playing college basketball. Yeah, everybody don't do that.
He started.
You gotta have game to do that
and be a starter.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
college.
you gotta have you know what I'm saying. That's not that don't happen by accident. Even like Kenny could have not went to jail and finished high school. We don't know what would have happened.
Fact. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? From his side, because the bitch didn't grow. As we can see, he come home, he's the same fucking size. That bitch didn't grow in.
He was smoking
bitch, you supposed to grow in jail. You supposed to grow in jail. You're indoors. Yeah, you supposed to grow. Your skin get light, all type of shit. Come on, Kenny, bitch. You know that bitch didn't grow, bitch. You a midget. That's my dad. I saw him when he came. You know he came. Holler at the job.
That bitch like a fullback right now.
I mean, he big, but his height. He never grew.
Never got
the same size.
So look, I got a question. You know, look, we gotta ask the good shit. Top 5 players that come out of Walker minus Boo. We can't put Boo in there because obviously up there. So top 5. Top 5 minus Boo.
He by himself, in my opinion.
So we ain't gonna put he over there. So now we gotta think. I'm gonna throw some names out there so you can remember. We got Shad, Jarvis, Ree, Untold.
So we talking about it with a certain era that we could just say from 2000.
Whoever put a Walker jersey on.
Give him
Dito, Charlie.
He said it in them 2000s. Give him the 2000s. We got the fucking
2000s.
Yeah, because we got the Kobe's. We got all you know.
That's a tough list.
We got Swole, baby Dito. They don't know.
Tough list.
Think about it.
Swole Dito.
Think about it. I told you I threw some names. Dito, Charlie, Let's Lamar, Tyree.
Hold up. Let's just go after Katrina.
All right.
Okay, if we go after Katrina, you got a lot of names.
My brother played with some cold niggas.
Nah, you can't count Lamar and Tyree. You could count Tyree because
he started it. He was there. He gave us 3 Walker years.
He did. So I said, so you could count Tyree. Lamar, I don't know if he came there as a
He
freshman.
He
He did freshman year.
Walker. Yeah,
Okay, he did freshman year Walker. Okay, so but we ain't gonna count him though. He's more Landry Walker. So we're not gonna really count him. I mean, Tyree, you can count him as Walker.
Yeah,
even
he
though
definitely
graduated
Walker.
But he got a ring with Landry Walker.
He three.
He definitely Walker though.
That ring would have came to Walker if they would have stayed.
Because you talking about after Katrina, that's when I was there. That was I saw everything, right?
Puff was cool.
Cause you said top 5. So
so what's your top five?
Come on.
What's your top 5?
Let's get it.
I gotta have Charlie on there.
All right, Charlie.
I don't know if I want to put him at 5 yet.
No order.
No
We ain't
order.
gotta put no order. Just
Gotta
5.
put Charlie
See,
on
fuck
there.
all that, man.
Put the order.
Put a
No,
name.
because
Put
if
a
you
name
order-
and a
order,
number on that
no,
motherfucker.
B, you can't do that.
Yes, you can.
That takes too much thinking. We ain't got time for that.
All right,
I'm trying to get on and watch championship.
All right, come on.
All right, come on.
Gotta put Charlie on there.
All right,
Definitely.
Charlie on there.
Walker after the Stone.
Jarvis.
Got Wanto.
1, 2.
Wanto is a Walker great. That's facts. Wanto had a 40-point game as a 9th grader. Everybody don't do that.
We got Charlie 1, 2.
Dang, you know what I'm thinking about?
Who
He
you
be
thinking about?
sleeping. Shy.
I said shot already.
No, not real shy.
Shot that? No, he not top.
I
He
ain't
can't
say
put
top
him.
5. I
That's
said
my
we
dog.
just no.
Yeah,
I'm talking
that's my
about
dog.
we be
Shy-
sleeping
Shy-
on
Shy
him.
do get
He
lost in the shuffle.
He do get
we
lost
be
in the
sleep-
shuffle.
No,
He
I'm
get
not
lost in the
just.
shuffle.
He gets slept on.
He do. He was
He
nice.
He
get
really
lost in the
is.
shuffle.
He was nice. He
But
was
String
nice.
Bean and Spencer and all them is before
Katrina.
Katrina.
Right. So come on, we got Shy,
Um,
Jarvis,
They might be in the class of their own too.
Tyree.
Them bitches was cold back then.
Who else we got around here?
God, you go ahead and put Tyree. Tyree did some special things as a
Tyree.
youngster.
So
that's
Charlie,
3.
1, 2, Reed. You got 2 spots.
2 spots. That's what I say. It's tough. I'm trying to think. Give me
I
a
said,
year.
They got Kobe,
I
Shy,
about to say, yeah.
Jarvis. Fuck.
Damn, we missing
Dito.
Dito, but all the Ditos. Lil
Well,
Dito, yeah.
Lil Dito, I would say.
Yeah, but
You count the middle Dito more than all of them, right? Because he was a 2-year starter at point guard. You know what I'm saying?
that's
And he
the
was
one,
a
yeah.
state, and he could have been a state champion if counting the way he played that night.
he was killing.
That night, he was out his mind.
Him and Kobe.
I don't think he missed a shot
Him
that
and
night.
Kobe was different.
Yeah, Kobe.
It was them
Kobe
two
was
niggas.
cold, too. Kobe was cold,
them
too.
2
2
niggas.
spots.
Man,
We
them
got 2 spots.
niggas
Cool.
was
That's why I say
2 spots.
you should have told me you was gonna ask me this,
I
and I
can't.
could have thought about it and been more prepared.
You can't
because you got me thinking, and I ain't got no bit. I shouldn't be doing all this thinking. Shucks, because you're talking about before the merger and after the storm.
big tall.
I'm gonna put Rashad Ray name on.
All
there.
right, I thought so. Shot in there. We got
Man,
one more spot.
You got one more spot. I heard Jarvis' name come up. I'm gonna go no as far as top 5 with Jarvis because he didn't really get a chance to blossom to his senior year. You know what I'm saying?
He was
because he was
nice
dabbling
senior,
in football
yeah,
and all that.
He was special that senior year.
Yeah, he was crazy that senior.
Goo-goo. We used to walk in there. He
call
looked
niggas
like
Virgo.
a college athlete.
Yeah, and I was proud of him for going to college and playing the way he played.
Yeah.
And he had, and then that 5th one would be extremely hard in that era. Like I said, it'll take a lot of process thinking. I could put Kobe in there.
I'd say Kobe was fucking cool.
I could put Kobe in there.
Put Kobe in there.
If Kobe don't get hurt, that was his junior year.
He still
If
went
Kobe
D1,
don't
though.
get hurt, I think that was his junior year. He would have been way better. I think he broke his wrist or something.
He a big guard.
So
You don't
now
get
look,
too many of them. That's why I
broke
say
his
he was
wrist.
fucking cold.
Yeah, he broke his
We
wrist.
gotta get into this right here. All right.
Go.
So now I see you sometimes on the live,
Mm-hmm.
and you be hard on us Walker people about supporting the Landry people and stuff
Facts.
like that.
Facts.
As Walker people and young people in here, they ain't never treat us right. They always did us dirty
From the
from the
start.
beginning, from the
yeah,
merger. We
from-
was cool with it. We was straight. This like they never had a problem. Not the kids, the older people.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's the
they
older
felt
people
like
that
they
don't
did
support.
everything in their power to strip us and get us away from it.
Yep.
Starting from everything. Like they get mad we wear the orange. We ain't seen that when they wear all yellow. They wear all.
You
they
got
gotta
some
do that
points. You got
shit.
some points.
But
You got
they
some
never
points.
treated us right.
got
Like
some
like
points.
when we go to the game, there was always separated from us. We like, bro, we ain't want to be
Man,
here.
listen,
But if we gonna be here, let's be here.
I got something even crazier.
Go.
Why should we support them now that they put us?
How they used to
I like
sing
that.
it? How you start? They started it off with Landry, ended it off with Walker. They said why they put Walker at the beginning. We gave you at the end. But like, so we put it at the end. Then what you gonna say?
You know what? Y'all making some valid points.
And I don't care what nobody say. This mine. This ain't no speculation. This mine.
Go.
They did that to me. They got Miss Laurie. The Landry people, because they knew they couldn't. They knew they couldn't break. They knew they couldn't break. Listen, they knew they couldn't break our school down.
They couldn't take
until they got
that's
Miss
tough.
Laurie gone.
They
You
couldn't
tough
take
on
the
that
culture
one.
away
And
till
I
you
bet-
take her away.
What? And they knew if they won't stay.
That's tough. That's tough what you're saying right
And
now.
this
That's
all
real
I
tough.
believe. Nobody told me this. This what me. This what
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
So I don't. This mine. Cause bro, ever since she been gone, it's just been push us to the left mode, push us to the left mode, push us to the left mode.
Okay. Listen.
Now they gone.
And now they didn't push. They pushed the so-called Landry people out too. So what y'all purpose was? I need to know a purpose.
Listen, okay.
And now they
so,
going. Now y'all, you want to tell us we should support them and send our kids.
I
and
do
all
say that.
They
I
did
do
us
say that.
dirty.
It's
though.
hard.
But
I can't support that. It's
I have my
hard.
daughter was a valedictorian last year at Landry, and I have 2 kids right now that's graduating this year. My son and my daughter, both of them probably gonna be in top 10. So, you know, I'm an advocate for Landry. You know, my kids go there. I ain't tripping. That's my community school, and I also started there as a young buck myself before I came to Walker. So I'm somebody that can speak from a perspective of both schools, kind of being in the middle because I went to both. Right. And y'all coming from an era where Walker was really like loved. Y'all era of kids,
We had a legacy.
y'all grown men now I'm saying, but y'all kids era, everybody that went to Walker there absolutely loved Walker.
Right.
Yeah, cause
right.
we legit
You know what I'm
created a
saying?
legacy.
Yeah, and y'all really did.
We
I got to be
legit
honest
from
with
about
you.
2000.
And
I'm about to say
to like
20.
And I tell before the merger, Walker was a great place. It was a great place. I'm talking about the grade was highest for a school
everything,
overall.
yeah.
Winning, looking good. The band was good. You ain't having a lot of drama,
Basketball
and
team
fights,
was
and
good,
all that
football
going
team
on.
was good,
I
track team
was
was
working
good.
there. I remember. So I know what you're saying. I'm not saying you don't have no points on that. The problem comes in where none of us is willing to share the truth about what's really going on with Landry and Walker. Of course, the only thing that really separated us was the fact that there was a time in the 90s and maybe 2000s, early 2000s, where Landry felt like they was being looked down on by Walker, right? It was almost like Landry is dirty, Landry this, Landry that. It was almost always the bottom of the barrel. That's why you have a rivalry between Walker and Carr, because Walker people felt the exact same way about Carr people. Y'all think y'all better than us. So Landry feel that way about Walker people. So now when the merger happens, both of us look out for each other. Landry got their issues going on. They don't want to lose their school.
Right.
Walker, y'all got some things going on where y'all need to fix the school up. So y'all need a new building, right? We come together as Landry Walker. Oh my God, best thing ever.
I was cool with it.
We was a little iffy at
Walker
first,
people was supposed to be cool.
and we
with
was
it.
like, long as they got our shit on.
But let me
there,
ask you a question.
They got a little shit. We cool.
Let me ask you a question. Walker quarterback. Did any of us ever knew who Oliver Perry Walker was before the merger? Did you know?
Before the merger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What you mean?
the
Like,
actual
who's-
white man,
the
like
actual
yeah.
O'Perry Walker.
I know my
You
daddy
knew who
went
he
there when he
was. Well, I
first.
knew-
My daddy
I
was
knew
one
a
of the
little bit.
first group of black
I knew
people
he was a white slave.
to go.
So you knew who that was.
Yeah, as much
Okay.
as that.
I didn't know. I'm from the 90s. I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, my daddy was
We
the
never
first
questioned who that
segregation of
was.
Yeah.
Now,
I
look,
knew.
Coach, now look, this is my little pushback. I think I know where you going.
Give me a show we knew. We saw
Okay.
it. We saw it in the books that they had in the library also.
Yeah, we knew.
We wasn't in my era. We wasn't taught who O'Perry Walker was. Who
We knew it was
who
a,
LB
we
Landry
knew it was a white man. We
right?
just still
Yeah,
riding
I'm-
for our school.
Okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how Walker
That's why
people
Walker
supposed
people.
to
So
feel.
we hard.
So
We know
then
what
when
it
the
is,
merger
though.
happened, Landry people like, well, hold up, y'all gonna mix this white slave owner in with this
But it's
black.
not even that deep when it comes
No.
to that.
No. It is.
With
That's
us-
why we here now.
But with us, is
It's
is-
not-
it's
it
not with
is,
y'all.
For the
but
last
it's not.
30
I'm trying to
Because
help you.
For the last
30
30
years, let me tell you what we think of when we think of O'Perry Walker from the last. We don't think
No,
of
I'm
a white
talking about.
man.
I'm talking about for 30 years.
We think
Since
about
the
this rocking ass
90s, 80s,
Listen.
and
D1 athletes,
90s.
D1 basketball players.
That's my point. That's what I'm trying to take. I'm
we'll-
trying to help you with your confusion on why they feel like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying you wrong. Y'all good. Because y'all ain't sitting up here saying fuck Landry. Y'all like, damn, why y'all saying fuck us?
Yeah.
That's how, that's how Walker people feeling. They're like, damn, why we didn't do y'all nothing? And Landry people like, bitch, yes, you did. It's before your time. It's before your time. You kind of walked into this. You see what I'm saying? You kind of walked into this. So now that it's Landry Walker, we all supposed to be happy, right? Landry people like, what? Y'all wear too much orange.
We gave them all up. We gave them they blue.
Yeah.
We didn't even have our blue.
Then we gave them they blue, a whole jersey.
Listen.
They had all
right,
yellow.
By law of what's supposed to happen was that Landry was over with, and that was supposed to be Walker.
And I knew that. We was taking the entire school.
And then those, Miss Laura and them decided. Well, I don't want to even say the lady name.
No, Miss Laura. I'm gonna say Miss Laura was nice enough to say we'll merge with y'all and give y'all
Landry
name.
Walker.
We'll give y'all this dumbass name.
But that's no. Don't say that because that's right.
I'm talking about the mixed name.
Yeah, I love.
I say the mixed name. Them.
I
I'm cool with it. I was cool. I wasn't.
I loved it.
But Miss Laura said I'm gonna be nice. She could have big dogged them and said.
She could have big dogged it, but then it would have been worse. It would have been worse.
No, as of right now, she should.
I'm gonna speak the truth and tell you what she should have did.
What she should?
You ready?
Change the whole name. What?
Name it Landry.
Why?
Take walk off there. Let me tell you why.
She would just be able to do her thing.
Listen, because regardless to what happened and why Walker didn't reopen, there's some things, and I'm not gonna say it on this camera on here, right? But for Walker not to open, and basically nobody cares. You have your girl Mo James. She put a little committee together, and she was trying to do some things. To, what's up with the name? So then they fixed the name, took Walker name off, and they gave it another name. It's supposed to have been somebody else's name, Walker. I forgot the exact name. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna look at my phone and tell you what it is. But what she was supposed to do, see, one thing you got to do with us people, dog, is you got to threaten us with it being over with. That's the only thing that wake a nigga up.
It's over.
When it's over, nigga getting up. All right, I'm tired. I don't feel like going to work. Let them people tell you miss one more day, you ain't got no job. You getting up. When it's almost over, we going to react. Right. So you show them. Miss Laura, this is what I'm doing if I'm Miss Laura. I move down there, even with Walker Code, and I don't put Walker name on there. Now I'm going to get everybody that's supposed to be Walker people to help me get this goddamn school back open. Whatever that might be. Whatever that situation might be.
But open that ground. But we need that.
Put that fear in people to make them do it, because that's what happened for Landry. They got scared. The fear kicked in when it was Landry Walker. They started making noise. Look what happened. 6 years? 6 years, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
6 years Landry Walker, 7 years Landry Walker. Yeah. Now it's Landry. But by the state, they still recognize it as Landry Walker.
Yeah.
Because when they put the code down there, they went with the name. But it's really Walker Code. So if Walker had money to open up and be fixed, Walker could open up tomorrow.
And give you
so
the code.
basically,
and Landry would be closed.
So basically, we just need some dollar bills behind our school.
We need push.
Need dollar bills. And it's a couple of other things involved, because now you don't want to leave Landry stuck out if you do take the school code back.
If she would have changed to Landry, though, she would have disappointed all that.
Yeah, that's
no.
hurt.
We
would have been hurt.
But dog, guess what? We ain't the only ones, my nigga. You know how many people ain't got no school no more? I'm talking about die-hard people from around this goddamn New Orleans community. They ain't got no goddamn school.
People.
Cohen ain't had no school. What they call it, college prep. Now what's going on?
But
they building that bitch.
Everybody got their school back but us.
Come on, that's my point, B.
Everybody getting it back.
That's my point.
It's like they don't want
to get
back their school.
That's my point.
And we ain't
nobody's saying anything.
Why they want us to support them? Why they don't support themselves?
Nah, let me get on that.
Them
right
football
quick.
games.
Let me get on that.
Hold up. They did all that like they was gonna be there.
Listen,
stop.
Ever since we left, that school been.
And you know who used to be at the damn games? The fucking Walker people.
When they was Landry Walker. We was there.
You're right. That's the point.
So as soon as they took the Walker, look how the football game was.
What you fought for if you're not gonna really show your love?
Hold up.
And the only reason the basketball still packed is who the coaches are. So as soon as them coaches get out of there and somebody else get in there, that bitch
he been saying this
gonna look like.
Well, Rob's gonna be there a while. Rob's gonna be there a while.
I'm just saying, if the coach is not there, he the coacher. The coach, he the coach of our hood, so he got them for sure.
Yeah.
But if we didn't have that, out the window.
Let me tell you about the support factor, okay?
Because it's down. It's horrible now.
What you said is absolutely true. When they took the name off the school, Walker people stopped going, so it kind of declined a little bit, right? But here's where that's fake.
How? Break it down.
Here's how that's fake. Because you can't tell me the name of the school means more than a human being of the people, right? So regardless if Landry is just if it's no more Landry Walker, you take Walker name off. Well, guess what, fam? The head coach was a Walker nigga, Keenan Lewis. Now, Keenan Lewis is a NFL former player, which we should support even more. Because he made all us look good by being from Algiers and making it to the pros. So now when Keenan make it, and then he come home and he get the Landry job, I wouldn't give a damn if Walker name wasn't on there. That's still my people right there. So I could still go to a Landry football game with Walker get on. Because that's my Walker nigga. Because let me give you some real shit. Because you said something about my live videos, but when I went live when Noel got the job, you know what call people said? They coming. And that ain't Carr at all. That's Landry. But they say they coming because a Carr nigga is on the sideline. Now, come on, dog. That's fake to me when you going to tell me you ain't going to go no more because the school name, but the coach is a Walker nigga. Granted, if it's a Landry nigga, the head coach, I can understand that. I can understand that.
Speak.
It's the energy in it's the energy around there though. Go ahead,
what you
Chip.
got, Chip?
Why they hired Noel?
Okay.
I'm still fuck that. Before we get back to that,
What's wrong with that?
What our coaching changed from the first head coach.
From
Fuck that.
From Power.
We need to get back to the Power era before we get to the Keenan to the Noel era.
That's all that Landry shit. That's what I feel.
No.
They
They feel they had to get
What
it
you,
out
hold,
of
on,
there.
hold on, what you got,
Me, I
Power?
don't know.
No.
I speculate.
The reason why you can't say it was Landry shit because you got to remember who the principal was before they made them took the name off. Who the principal was at Landry
I
Walker.
don't know.
Before, hold on, which one?
Before they took Walker name off Landry, who was the principal at Landry Walker?
Casby was there.
And-
Casby.
And what is Casby? So
That's
you can't say
Landry.
Landry people had anything to do with anything because that's they big dog in there. If nobody's safe, he is. All right? So Chief stepping down was the first red flag. The biggest red, the only thing that happens is that happens with any school district is new principal come in, they bring in who they want. They do this thing what they call a new hiring process where everybody got to reapply. That's why every teacher every year, damn, they're looking for another job. Everywhere you go, nobody stays at the same damn school no more. You be here one year, you be there the next year, you be over there. You everywhere, right? Y'all see it. Y'all work in schools.
So, question: why would they fire Coach Powell?
They didn't.
Because
They didn't.
it's a lot said in the street because you was on the board too.
Yes. Power was mad with me.
He put so many kids in college.
I wish you. I want you to call him. I want you to call him and tell him I won't talk to him because I know that's your dog. Because he mad with me. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you probably told
Yeah,
you.
well,
I didn't know that.
Oh, he's
we
pissed
don't know
off
that-
with
We
me.
don't know that. I don't even know about the board and all that.
Power was mad as fuck with me.
it's a
Well, I ain't gonna
vote.
say he bad with me because he a grown man. So I ain't gonna tell you how another grown man feel. But I know
He could be upset. You could be
Yeah.
upset.
I heard about
You
it.
could be upset. You could be upset.
I could tell you the story on here right now.
All right, what happened?
Because he put so many kids in college.
It's a whole lot to it.
All right,
Died,
tell
Yes.
the story.
and he went to Landry Walker to combine. Like, why was that even a?
Well, Power was a graduate from Walker. He's a Walker dude.
He is.
Yeah, he graduated from Walker. He was a great football player and everything.
He was.
Yeah, Power was a great. All right, so
What's the story behind the
same
board
thing
and
with
shit?
like I just told you with teachers. They pulled that shit on Power. Right now, you can, in my opinion, they called me to be on the board for the hiring process. I'm looking at it like, why are we even doing this?
They shouldn't have one. In my opinion,
Why
they
are we
shouldn't
even
even
doing
have
this?
one.
Why are we even getting a new coach? They're saying by they having a new principal, everybody has to reapply for their job. So Powell actually interviewed for the job, and he was already the coach. You see what I'm saying? So that's how they made it seem like, no, we ain't firing him. Everybody got to go for it. I'm like, everybody?
But everybody got fired too, though.
Well,
I'm just saying majority.
yeah, I mean, you never know because that's their way of covering up who they won't keep and who they won't get rid of.
Right.
I could tell you everybody had to interview, but I ain't in there when everybody got to re-interview. You could tell me Power had to re-interview again. I don't know that. I know I do.
But why he mad with you though?
I know.
Why would he
Okay.
be upset with you?
True story. All right. Power come in there do his interview. Well, before we get to that. we was in
He
there-
chose Keenan over fucking Coach Emmanuel Powell.
Listen.
I can't believe
I
that.
didn't
All
do
right,
I
that.
let's go. Let him
can't
talk.
believe
Let him
it.
talk.
I didn't do
Let him
that.
talk.
I
Let him
didn't do
talk.
that.
I can't fucking believe
didn't-
it.
Let him
And
talk,
Keenan is
Bizzle.
like a brother to me. Fuck that. He's not getting the job over Emmanuel Powell.
All right, let him go. Let him talk.
Listen.
Go ahead. What
Listen.
happened? Tell a story. Tell a
Boom.
story. Let him go.
I'm
We was,
sorry.
we was in that bitch all day.
That was
first
a
of
rant.
all.
I'm sorry.
So they had like 7, 8 guys interviewed, and Powell was maybe 5th, right? So true story. Before Power come in, we were in the office at Landry Walker, like one of them offices in the back some goddamn well. And they got another door in there. Behind that door is a hallway where they got 2 more classrooms. It's just a maze. But they had a bathroom in that hallway. True story. Before Powell comes in, me and, I can say his name because I talked to him. He said it's all good. But Mr. Ben, the grocery man from the cutoff, right? The OG.
Hold on, which?
The OG, yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Ben who owned the store, the older man, yeah.
All right, you know that.
The OG.
Yeah.
So he was in there too that day. He was one of the people that was like interviewing stuff, but he just kind of was chilling. He didn't really say too much. So we in the hallway, and Powell is next. And I walk in there, and Mr. Ben standing in the hallway, somebody else is in the bathroom. So I walk up to Mr. Ben, and I'm like, bruh, why are we even doing this? Like, why are they playing on this man like this? Like, this isn't right. This isn't right. Like, how you gonna have the man read? And Mr. Ben is like, I know, bro, this is some bullshit. It's me and him talking. Powell comes in there, do his interview, everybody interview, everything was all good. About 2 days later, I get a call from Algiers Coach Toe telling me to come down to the head office. Me, being a former employee, I'm thinking they owe me a check. Well, I get down there in 10 minutes. Y'all got some money for me? Lady like, nah, sit down. Let him sound. She like, what happened at the interview the other day? What you talking about? So she said, and I ain't gonna say her name, but she like, me and her had a good relationship because she used to be over payroll. So by me being a coach, I used to always keep him close with her. Like, look, I'm getting paid for this. You know.
I need
I'm
this.
coach. Yeah, don't play with it. I know you gonna see my name too many times, but don't trip because that's what I'm doing over here at Burn. I'm doing everything. So she said, one of the coaches made a complaint about you. Like, one of the people that interviewed made a complaint and said they think that it was rigged. It was set up for them to lose, for them not to win. So she said, and she do like they do in the movies. She was like, I ain't gonna tell you who said it, but let me go get something out the other room right quick. Leave the paperwork right there. I caught it. So as soon as she walked out, I knew you lying. Power then wrote a whole complaint and said he overheard me in the hallway talking about why is he here? He don't have a chance to win. Yeah. I'm looking at this like, the first thing my instincts kick in, just being from the street, not from the streets, but growing up in the streets. When nobody else is implicated, you don't implicate them. Right. So I'm not gonna tell this lady who I was talking to. I ain't gonna bring up Mr. Ben's name. Right. I'm just gonna sit here and be like, that's some bullshit. So I told her what I was doing was I was rehearsing my questions. She was like, oh, all right, well, just write that down for me. I wrote that down, leave, go straight to the cutoff store. Mr. Ben, let me holler at you. He like, what? Let's go back right now. Allegedly. Let's go back right now.
Allegedly?
Yeah, just to make sure, allegedly. Allegedly.
Powell overheard us.
Allegedly.
You know how they got the doors in the schools, and at the bottom it'd be like vents? Mm-hmm. Like a cutout square on a vent.
The vent. You could
so
kick it
he
over.
heard us from the next hallway over. He heard me and Mr. Ben talking. Now, what I didn't like was, ain't nowhere in the world you gonna say you heard me and you didn't hear him. You only put my name on here. But I wasn't talking to myself. And if you thought I was talking to myself, then why write a complaint like it was set up, like I'm cohosing with somebody? See, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense to me. So I'm telling her, like, first of all, y'all think I'm stupid, and I'm not. I'm just cold at acting like I don't know what's going on because I don't want you to ask me to do too much. You know, black people, you gotta play stupid. Yeah. So I play dumb all the time, and I'm hip to game. I'm like, I'm not gonna let y'all play me like that, but it's cool. Here go your little statement. Fuck y'all. I don't work here. I ain't got to come here. Whatever. Right? Powell, I already heard that he was upset. So I sees him in Walmart. This was about maybe 4 or 5 months after the situation. And he see me, and I'm coming up, and then I see him. So he saw me first. So he still, like, he was talking to his wife, and I walked. He gave me a little dry handshake. You know, I was like, all right, it was cool. I already knew you was in, feeling some type of way because you didn't wrote the complaint. You dig? I already know he a street nigga too, so it could have went left because I know how he is. So I'm saying to myself, yeah. So I'm saying, yeah. So I'm saying to myself, like, I don't really know how this gonna go, but I've been wanting to talk to him and tell him, first of all, that didn't make no sense what you said, and then if you want proof, let's go holler at Mr. Ben.
We gonna
yeah, let's go holler at Mr. Ben, and we can squash all that right now. If you don't listen to the OG and thinking I'm tripping, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna respect him.
Yeah, you gonna respect that.
Gonna,
so to me, Keenan got the job on default. The head coach was supposed to be Donzero.
That would have been
And if you go off interview process,
that would have been good.
the head coach at St. Aug right now, Nick Foster, interviewed that day.
That would have been a good hire too.
He murked that shit. Like, nigga, if I was in charge, whoever else was after him wouldn't interview. Everybody else go home. Nick Foster. Man, he killed that shit. Bitch, I'd have thought we wasn't about to win the championship. Fuck everybody else. Give a fuck. Fuck everybody, bitch. Well, that's supposed to have been played a part, but in my opinion, what happened was, so this what happened. After that, they supposed to make all three. Keenan and Donzero was supposed to be the 2 finalists, and then Powell was supposed to get another interview because I was supposed to be on some bullshit. Powell said, "Fuck y'all, I ain't coming back," and take the helicopter job. Fuck y'all, I ain't coming back.
Shout out to my coach. That's that's really him.
Yeah,
that's his personality trait. That's his character trait.
Yeah, Keenan.
Fuck all them bitches.
Keenan,
y'all gonna fucking do this to me?
Keenan
I
and
done won a
Donzero.
motherfucking state championship for you bitches.
I'm gonna put a case on
Donzero.
all you bitches.
Donzero, if y'all know Coach Donzero, you know him.
Yeah, that's
Coach
family.
Donzero, yeah, Coach Donzero is one of those cats. He by the book, you know. He gonna do it the right way, and he also one of them dudes. If he sees some bullshit, he gonna go the other way. And he saw that bullshit, and he was like, "I'm straight too." This is my opinion. And then it's like, Keenan, there you go.
Yeah, man, where we at?
There you go. And Keenan, before we get off that, Keenan, in my opinion, the only reason why the Walker people didn't support him the way they were supposed to was because he didn't handle it the right way.
That's
he didn't.
I can say
he didn't handle it the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Part of it too.
Yeah, and
His fire,
huh?
when he got fired, I could see him was developing as a head coach.
He was, and I said give him 3 years and let him learn. But see, this was, and I'm hoping Noel don't do this, but you have to understand something, though. When you in a position of power, like at the top, you the head coach, you have to rub some arms and shoulders, though. Like, you gotta do that. You know, we street niggas, and it's like we ain't kissing no ass and all that. Yeah, dog, but when you at the top, it's a little different, bro. Right? And you have to approach it in a profession's manner.
In specific programs, too.
Yeah, and you talking about the urban program at Landry. Let's just keep it real. Football, sports in Louisiana is watered down.
Right.
Yeah.
It's completely watered down.
That's
Once you
fact.
took out the Cali League, you watered it down. If you don't have niggas, you sad. I was the game announcer this year for a lot of games, dog, and it didn't make sense for a lot of people to even have a team.
I can't put no coaches out there, but listen,
Some
coaches
dudes should go to jail.
Some coaches out here
having a
running
football
punk
team.
ball plays, man.
No, B, fuck the plays. I'm talking about you shouldn't have a team.
Yeah.
If you don't have over 30 people, send them the dudes home, man.
I ain't going
Put them in
Yeah,
jail.
send them the dudes home.
Send them home. No, see, let me tell you why. And I say this on the live, but I want you, because y'all coaches, so I don't never do shit without a purpose. Like, I'm always gonna tell you the right.
Oh no, we feel the same way.
Here's the thing. You got to remember something. These dudes is grown men, and they can sit here and tell you about things I said when they was kids, right? And I ain't never been no head coach of no high school team. You talking about junior high and 9th grade and shit, right? But you talking about impact. Check this out. Me telling Damien that you ain't gonna never play basketball again did not change him from going out there and playing football. You know why? Because football had a purpose. Football was good.
Right.
I'm going to Walker. We ain't sad. We going to playoff games, bitch. We got a chance to win the championship.
We got
right?
stuff to do. Yeah.
So Damien, just being a linebacker, right? Is he thinking he can go to college? He's like, man, I'm nice. This boy went to college and played college football. Was a starter on D1 school. Here's my point. If you are sad as a 10th grader, 11th grader, 12th grader, you're not playing no college ball.
You
dog.
sad. It's the truth. You sad.
Mind you, I ain't saying you sad. You ain't sad.
Your coach
The football team is
Yeah.
sad. They sad. Man, listen.
It's culture too. They culture.
That's what I call it. I call
they
it
culture.
you killing the culture. You are tell them this when you coach kids. You don't want to create a culture of losers.
Yeah. We always you start like this.
You can't create a like because
We
that's what
trying
it
to
does.
trying to break a losing culture is crazy.
You saying it's sad, but it's like this era that we in today right now. Where's the park? Ain't nothing.
Nord is trash.
Yeah,
Well,
it's all
Nord is
all-star.
trash.
It's not. Nord don't exist no more. It's all-star teams.
No, it's sad.
They done took all
but
that
see, the
away.
biggest problem, one of the biggest problems is the attraction, dog. You could say it's the kid. I mean, the parks and all that, but niggas have to be able to attract kids. I had nothing to attract y'all but me. That's all I had. Bobby and Dito and them, I had them dudes practicing 6 days a week, 7 days a week, showing up at Walker Gym before I got there. Just because I said be here at 3 o'clock. And if you're not here, bitch, this before cell phones and shit.
Yeah,
I can't call and check.
it's
I'm going to just bat the fuck out you when I see you next time.
All you got is a house phone.
Yeah,
that's
bitch,
it.
just don't show up. And when I see you next time, I'm going to smack the shit out you. Bitch, nigga there before me. But that's the attraction. I'm basically giving them a place to be. Like, I don't give a fuck if you the starter or you the 12th man on the team.
Right.
Bitch, you better be here.
You definitely treat everybody
you
the same.
better be
actually
here.
treat
So
the best people
that's the
worse.
attraction.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to convince you that you can help us. I don't give a fuck how sad you is. You can help us in some kind of way, dog. Like, you sad in the office? Well, bitch, you better lock somebody up. You know, you can't shoot, but bitch, you better make every layup. Like, you better do something to help us.
That's a fact.
You know?
telling you.
So that's what
a
coaches
lot
don't
of
do
you.
no more. Niggas coach for themselves.
What's
You know,
this-
if he ain't here, fuck that nigga. They don't go like
this
that.
new coach, this
They
new
don't
era
go
of
like that.
coaching, that's a fucking fact.
You know what's
They
crazy?
don't coach for the kids no more. They coach for them.
Cause you know what
And
my
I
new
hate
motto
that.
is? I always tell my kids, I said, boy, y'all making me
Me-
look good.
yeah,
Cause y'all
it's for
really,
y'all.
y'all make me look good cause y'all make it look like I'm doing, cause that mean you are the product of me.
But
So I
you
be
are
like,
doing
y'all,
something.
but I put it to them. I said, y'all
You
make,
supposed to do that. I notice y'all never seen me play basketball.
Right, see, I'm probably coming to do a part 2. I gotta know about your game,
Never.
college game, all that.
Dog, every kid I ever coached would be like, dog, you sad. And the only reason why is because you never saw. Because it was
coaches-
never about me. I would come in the gym and shoot the ball one time. I don't give a fuck. We could be in this bitch every day. You ain't gonna see me shoot it once. I don't want you to see me shoot it. Because fuck what I could do. Do what I'm telling you.
Coach, I gotta ask this question for all your former players. Why you hate when your players came to the gym with slippers on? Why is that? Why is that?
Boy, you a fool, boy. You remember everything.
Why we couldn't wear slippers to the gym?
Again, another mechanism, right? I notice when a nigga is relaxed, it take him too long to get in his groove. So we playing Algiers Charter games before 12 o'clock on a Saturday.
Facts.
I ain't got time to wait for nothing. Do not come here with
With no
slippers on.
slippers on.
Show up with your tennis shoes on, tied
that's
up,
a fact.
That boy tell
ready
you.
to go.
a fact.
If I catch you with slippers, I'm not putting you in.
Pick one. I'm about to say
Now
you
you
can,
can
pick one.
bring
You
them.
Go home or
Yeah,
you're not
you
gonna
can
get
bring
in.
them and put them on after the game. I ain't tripping. But before the game, don't come in here with no slippers on. Because see, niggas, you know, you got your headphones on, you got your slippers on, you're chilling too hard, you in layup line, moving slow, you didn't got in the game, you didn't turn the ball over, I'm looking at you stupid, you like, let me warm up. I ain't got time for that. We can fuck around and lose waiting on you to warm up. No, fuck you. Put somebody else in. Fuck you, bitch. Come sit down.
That boy play with them slippers.
I
Let me
hated
see.
that.
You bring the fucking slippers, you could do two things. You either go home or sit on the bench and don't get it.
Now, you could bring them and put them on after the game, but don't let me see you wearing them.
Different.
Shout out. Yeah, man. So,
Them fucking slippers was real.
them slippers, don't wear your
Hey,
slippers.
I'm telling you the real
Don't wear
reason
'em.
why I know the slippers real, because I used to have my bag. Bobby used to drop me off on the corner.
Yeah.
Slippers in the
Slippers.
bag. Oh no!
Yeah,
I
take
can't
them
do that.
bitches off,
Put
bitch.
the bag on.
Take
Got
them
to go.
bitches
I'm
off.
walking
Don't-
with the basketball shoes on
Yeah,
in that bitch.
come
So
in there.
look.
Yeah, I'm not playing. Fuck what you talking about.
So,
Like,
Coach Toe, we gonna have to part 2 you.
Big
right.
facts,
Because we
big
getting
facts.
up out of here, so we're gonna have to part 2
Championship game tonight, man. Go watch
it.
So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna have to get up out of here. All right. So look,
Man, look, I love y'all, man.
This little shit we used to do. Pick one to drink. So
Okay.
you ain't drinking with
No.
the OG. So look, you just pick one. All right. Wayne or Slim.
who?
Wayne or Slim.
Slim.
Dave Chappelle or Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Friday or Life.
Life.
Nas or Jay-Z.
Shit.
Ooh, you'll be
Jigger.
drinking.
Jigger.
DMX or Tupac.
Pop.
Jay-Z or Diddy.
Jigger.
Randy Moss or Jerry Rice.
My favorite receiver is Chris Carter, so I'm going to go with Jerry Rice.
All right. Master P or Birdman.
P.
All right. This one a little tricky. Would you eat the ass or would you eat the booty?
That is tricky as fuck. I'm gonna
If
eat
you
the
need
booty.
if you need an explanation, I can explain. So you say you gonna eat the booty?
Yeah.
All right. He said you gonna eat the booty. All right. Here we go. Quick hitters. For whatever comes to your mind first. Ass or titties?
Ass.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Favorite drink all the time? Anything.
Anything.
Water,
And lemonade.
tea.
Lemonade.
All right. Dinner or breakfast?
Dinner.
Burgers or tacos?
Burgers.
Chateaus or G-Nice?
G-Nice.
Cash money or no limit?
Cash money.
Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Weed or alcohol?
Weed.
All right. Favorite pair of shoes all the time?
Adidas Farms.
All right. If you was on the island for a year, you only could bump 3 albums, what would they be?
Shit, man. You damn. I'm gonna go with the Reasonable Doubt Jigga. That's one of my favorites all time. I gotta bring that. Even though a lot of people don't talk about it, I gotta bring that album by Soulja Slim when he was with Master P.
Okay.
All right. Give It to Him Raw.
He gonna be on the island.
I love that. I love that.
He gonna be in that bitch shooting.
Yeah, Give It to Him Raw is
throwing
cold.
Sticks
And
at animals.
I'm gonna slow it down. Give me that Maze anthology.
All right. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Brains.
Just to be real smart.
Just to
You
be
need that
smart
mega
as
mind.
fuck.
You need that
Mega
mega
mind.
mind.
Because if you got that, you can make everything else.
That's smart. That's true. You could make
Facts.
all these
Money, everything.
you
You
can
do
make
it all,
everything else.
yeah.
Just make me smart.
All right.
Straight up.
What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
Sex.
That's
why we
Nasty.
need
Hey.
a part two.
Hey, I ain't gonna say his name, but one of our teammates. Let me see. I know you gonna eat pussy.
Damn. Damn.
when we was in the thing, so I know you gonna eat pussy.
Damn.
Your little dick.
No, my wife be drove with me. She be like, fuck, man.
I remember that.
Every fucking morning, nigga,
I ain't
I'm
gonna
like,
say the name.
ain't nobody told you to wake up naked, big fine. Like, what the fuck you supposed to do?
How many times
You
you
woke up ass.
How many times you try to get it on a date? You be
Today?
No, like
In
a
the
day.
day.
How many
If
times
you-
you trying to get it?
Once.
All right, so you only need it.
He just need.
All right, let's go. Finish the sentence and we go. I hate when niggas do what?
That's a tough one because it's so many ways, right?
Which one grinds your gears? You hate when these niggas do.
I hate when they pretend.
I hate niggas that cap shit, huh?
Yeah, you know, because the internet now, you know what I'm saying? Niggas literally
Internet
like,
took over.
yeah, niggas literally go get payday loans just to take pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I know niggas ain't taking the payday to take the pictures.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's a lot of pretending, bro, and it's messing up the culture. It's messing up kids. You
I
got to
ain't
pay
know they
attention
was
to
doing
it. Yeah,
that
it's a
one.
lot
That's
of
a new one.
Said the
pretending, bro.
payday low.
That's a new
It's a
one.
lot of pretending, bro.
Let's
And
get it, man.
you know, niggas pretending to work out. Niggas pretending to, you know, standing by cars taking pictures. You know,
I
Niggas.
got my blood pressure machine in the back. I've been on these niggas, coach. Let's see how these
no, he's supposed to. That Mars gonna get you right, man.
Yeah, shout out to Richard Spirit, man.
Rich in spirit,
I'm
that
out
Mars
here
will get you right.
fresh.
Let's get it. Let's
But
get
hold
it.
up, before I go, throw me that right there.
Where we at?
Them two green things right there. Both of them. I got a gift.
Oh.
I got a gift.
Boy, he
We
pulling.
I
gotta
got some
put this on
exclusive
up.
Berman gear.
That's some real OG.
Shooting shirt.
This a real OG shit right
Man, that's some.
Hang this up or
Listen,
wear it,
hey,
whatever.
give it a second.
Rashad go one way.
Oh yeah, I got to hang him up.
This one here a little different. This not a shooting
I
shirt. This
still
actually
lock
a t-shirt.
niggas up.
I want to be to have this one. This one because this a 2X. No disrespect, because I know you're
No, that's my
sexy.
size,
All right, I know
though,
you're sexy.
yeah.
B, I be seeing you
Come on,
in
Fisher,
larges.
man.
Chill out.
I'm in 2X's,
All right.
baby.
BB
Still
wearing
been
large
locking
shirts.
niggas
No,
up.
it just make me look good.
BB wearing large
It
shirts.
just, listen.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Picture.
Look,
Boston
you got to
gear.
show him
We gonna
that.
put the picture
That-
on here.
Oh yeah, I'm rocking that.
basketball.
Yeah.
I know you
cool.
remember this day.
Oh yeah. No, this
That's some boy.
look at Paul. Look at David.
Boy, we was ugly.
We won a
boy.
championship because nobody had a haircut.
Hey, bro, listen. This is championship morning.
Facts.
This is championship morning. I don't know if
That
y'all
is-
remember this.
that
This is championship
is.
morning right here.
That's everybody taking
it
pictures
was
to see
cold,
what
boy, it
place
was
you gonna
cold
be.
as a
This
motherfucker.
is and that's a shooting shirt right there. The same
That's why I
shooting
said,
shirt.
that's why
Yeah.
I put it on.
Throwback.
Same
Hey.
job.
Throwback right
Hey.
there.
Let's get
I
it,
got
man.
that picture.
Hey,
I got
hey,
that picture too.
Hey,
No, that was
This a
exclusive
good
right
gift.
there.
hey,
This
That's a gift right there. That's for y'all.
hey, I'm really,
We appreciate this
I
one.
really.
That's for
feel
y'all.
it. They
The
gonna-
last
Yeah.
two,
they
coach.
gonna be
Yeah.
mad at me.
Let's
Yeah,
get it.
facts.
Let's get it.
Devin, I didn't know you was something at to bring you something for part two.
Hey,
Not to leave you out, Rich and Spur, you know, for the Berman niggas. Yeah. But, you know, I love you, bro. Yeah, for the Berman niggas, you hear me? Devin, I got something for you, too.
Hey, part two coming. Go ahead.
Last two. I look for blank in a woman.
I look for blank. I'm going to be honest with you. This going to go over your head. You'll get it later. Grace.
Grace?
Yeah.
Okay.
It come with time.
Grace.
Time, that wisdom.
Yeah, that's time.
It's not really wisdom. It's almost like the patience to want to get the wisdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, by me being married, my wife kind of got me messed up on certain things. She'd do something, and I'm like, I know nobody else in the world act like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you different as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So she'd be messing me up. Like, I'd be looking at women like, girl, you a bum. Like, you ain't do that. But she ain't a bum. It's just my wife that does something that blew my mind.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So that come with time. I like that one.
Yeah, grace. Look for that. Not to cut y'all. Grace.
Grace.
Oh, yo. The grace in a woman, bro. You like, what is that, right? It's one of those things that you can't say that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It'll be something you pick up on, like if you go out to eat and they mess up her food and she acts stupid.
Yeah.
Or if you watch how she talk to her friends on the phone and all the conversations is about bullshit. You ain't never on no other shit. It's all like you and your friends always on some bullshit. Like nobody ain't talking about no love,
No positive.
nothing positive. Everything is bullshit about somebody else's business. Even with their children, the patience with their children, helping them with homework, the stuff like that, how they do their baby daddy. So the man don't.
That's all that
is grace.
All right.
Gotcha.
All that's grace.
If you wasn't a coach, you'll be what?
I shouldn't have been a player. I shouldn't have been an NFL quarterback.
Ooh, we gonna have to talk about
I should have been an NFL quarterback. I'm telling you, Power. I don't know if you remember. I had to give you lessons too.
Let's get it. I am blank.
I'm blessed.
Blessed. All right, now look.
I'm blessed.
Look
man.
into that camera and tell all them people like, comment, and subscribe to the Swagg Ca podcast.
Like, comment, subscribe to the Swag, and let me say it again. Like, subscribe, comment.
To the Swagg Ca podcast.
To the Swag and Cash podcast. I'm in the building. Coach Toe, I'm coming back for part 2.
Yes, sir.
I love
Remember,
y'all.
be
That's y'all
cool,
gifts,
stay
man.
in school.
And don't do drugs.
Picking tonight for the game.
I'm going with North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Ooh,
I'm going for North Carolina too. They got a black coach.
North Carolina ain't got no business being here.
Let's get
They
it.
about to shock the world.
Be cool.
Holla.